Another thin and light. This one being like a mid-80s model, I believe. Got this a couple years back with a bunch of other fans. I think I paid like $10 for it, which was a good deal considering this one was a nicer shape than the one I did have before this one. Had the handle still, and it's 2-speed just like the other one. The one I had before this one was the one I've had since I was like in 3rd grade, 4th grade. I don't know, I remember I traded a newer Galaxy box fan from the early 2000s for it. And I had that fan pretty much my whole life from that point on. We used it almost every summer. And then eventually, I don't know, I never used it for a while because I didn't like how loud it was and it would always fall over. It was just kind of annoying. So it just sat in the basement. And then when we moved, I used it quite a bit at the old house. But anyway, enough reminiscing. Skip ahead a few years. I got this one and I gave my old one that I had to a friend of mine, Nate Girding. He still has it to my knowledge. And this one replaced that one. Now, interesting story about these thin and lights for me is that, well, I've had two. I've had this one, then I had one that had melted blades a long time ago. It came from that pile of fans that was over here I mentioned earlier, and it had a melted blade, and actually like all the blades were melted because my grandpa used it by his wood stove, and the blades got melted. But it still ran, and it ran really good. I think it ended up getting left behind at one of the houses we lived in, along with a bunch of other box fans that I really miss having, but most of those have been replaced by now with other ones. This one, I had one like this, like I just mentioned, traded it in 4th grade for a newer Galaxy, and I got one just like this, and I had it for a long time up until I got this one, which is the better shape one with the Edison handle. The other one was missing the handle and was repainted because it was all rusted. And then this one came along, I paid $10 for it, and I gave my other one to Nate. Yeah. So this is like my 4th thin and light, or third thin and light. And then I got the green one, and then I got the wood grain one. But anyway, it's a 2-speed, the handle. It's got the big McGraw-Edison, or should I say Toastmaster Inc. thermally protected motor. I do have the feet for this somewhere, but they got lost at some point. They're somewhere in this garage, I know that much. But anyway, we'll start it off on high. And these fans were always really good air movers. They make nice window fans. Go to low. Runs nice. Back to high. And as always, OFF spells off. What I always thought was funny about these Edison fans like this is that they had 2 off positions. Coast down ain't too bad. Let's see if I can get the model number. Well, here's the bottom. Get that off. Packing peanuts. Not sure what that stamp is. Right there. Here's the information. Edison model 204001D. 115 volts, 2.6 amps, 60 hertz. UL listed. McGraw Edison, Boonville, Missouri. And that's the holes for the feet. But yeah, there's another Edison thin and light, and me reminiscing about pretty much these fans in general. There's been a lot of these Edison fans like this in my life, Toastmasters and stuff like this. So they're always kind of outside the Lakewoods and Lascos I mostly collect. I like these too. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.